This series is a currently very popular one. It's definitely one of the newest ones that I've been reviewing in this whole series. I'm going to review in this whole series. The translation is Assassination Classroom, but the name that a lot of you probably know it by is Ansatsu Kyoshitsu. And it's basically a assassination classroom. That's what it is. It's basically this alien creature that, as the author likes to reference, this is the only thing I don't like about it, he must reference this fact like every fucking chapter. The alien is able to go at Mach 20 speeds. And I mean, he loves referencing this. The author does. Every chance he gets, he references that it can go Mach 20. But he basically took a bite out of the moon, and he threatened to kill, like, just blow the whole Earth up and shit like that in a year's time if nobody can assassinate him. However, for whatever reason, which has only been vaguely hinted at in flashbacks, that for some reason he became a teacher when to do this, there is this like room of students at this school that are basically rejects, that are considered to be idiots and all this other stuff, and he has taken on the task of teaching them to assassinate him. And so he's teaching them assassination methods with the hope that they will assassinate him in 1 year's time, or else he blows up the Earth. Whoever does assassinate him gets a shit ton of money. I think it was something like $1 billion or something like that. So it's sort of like a reverse battle royale where the students are being taught to kill the teacher instead of the teacher actively trying to like fuck them over and kill them. So the series goes on like this, and the students simultaneously grow closer to the teacher because the teacher's actually a really good guy and really tries and helps them out and stuff like that. He's not like a sadistic asshole or anything like that. But then, of course, they still have to kill him because they have to save the Earth. So there's kind of like a, moral back and forth thing there. And as time goes on, they get better in assassination, and they go on like assassination missions and stuff like that. It's very well done. It's like half serious and half gag manga. So again, I hate to compare it because, this is basically one of the granddaddies of it, and one of the best examples, but it basically is a darker version of Great Teacher Onizuka. All the darkness is played off in comedy, but people do get injured and hurt pretty badly in it and stuff like that. And it is about trying to kill somebody and doing killing techniques, so yeah. But the series never really takes itself too seriously. They, in fact, have a female teacher that's a foreigner that tries to teach them romance and how to speak in other languages for seduction assassination. And they regularly call her Bitch Sensei. So, yeah. I guess there's a lot of puns in it, too, in Japanese that don't really translate as well over to English, but the series is still an amazingly good read. And it's not that old either. So there's very few chapters that you can get into it quickly and be caught up to where the actual current chapters are being released without having to feel like you have to read a backlog of like 500 chapters to get into it. So if you hate doing that, then the series is pretty new, so you should be able to get right into it. And it's also got a very wide cast of characters, much like GTO and stuff like that, so you can probably find somebody to identify with. There's like the quiet loner, there's like the plant specialist, there's the math genius, there's the cute kid that's really a crazy ass fucking assassin, there's like the all those types, but I burped again, but it is a really good series, and I burped for a third time. You didn't hear that one. I'm burping a lot, so that is where I'm going to end this bitch, and that is it. So that is Ansatsu Kyoshitsu, otherwise known as Assassination Classroom. Y'all check it out.